Welcome back to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Connor Williams, and we're back with a starting 11 video. This is the starting 11 for the Arsenal Everton game on Wednesday night. There is a bit of injury news to start it off with, so we'll get this out the way before I say what I think will be the starting 11 for Sean Dyche. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is recovering, but there is still no timescale on his return. James Garner is building his fitness and is close. He will probably be involved against Nottingham Forest. And Patterson is just a little bit behind that. So Nathan Patterson just a little bit behind that. James Garner sounds positive. I don't think we'll see him straight away. I don't think we'll see him much at all, bar a bit part. If how he's taking Gay and Onana off quite a bit. I imagine he'll come in off the bench. I can't see him getting in the middle of that midfield though. And then Dominic Calvert-Lewin, unfortunately, is what it is. I think the club are what's the word? Underselling the severity of his injury. I think they keep saying it's a knock, but when weeks go by, the more and more the weeks go by, the more it's like it's not a knock though, is it? It's something a little bit more than that. A knock isn't a month, which feels like if he's not fit next week and the week after, it'll have been about 4 weeks. So so with all that news, here is my starting 11. I think he'll play the 4-5-1 again. Worked last time against it. It's what we're doing now that we only have one. Well, we have Moipai and Ellis Sims, but he seems to only want to play one striker at the minute. Block out that midfield, use the industrial midfield that we have. So I think he'll go with Jordan Pickford in goal, new contract. I don't think Pickford, I think that's the safest name on the sheet. Seamus Coleman on the right. I think he'll go Cody and Tarkowski again in the middle. Mikalenko on the left. I think that back four and the keeper will be the same. Unless there's an injury that occurs, I think that's going to be the same till the end of the season. In all honesty, I don't see him changing that, disrupting that much. On the right-hand side, I'd like to see him with Damari Gray, just that little bit more. I'd love to see Damari Gray get more games under Sean Dyche. I think it's good for players. I know a couple of shouts to play him up front. I genuinely don't think that would be a good idea with the way he plays. If you're going to play him up front, you need behind him, not balls whipped at him. I think he'll play Iwobi still. I do really like Iwobi, and he is good out on that right-hand side. I'd just love to see Damari Gray somewhere here, but he'll play Iwobi, I think, and then I think the midfield remains pretty much untouched as well. Corey, Gay, Onana with Dwight McNeil on the left. I actually think Dwight McNeil is got slightly better in recent games. That's the other common one that people are saying maybe for Damari Gray. He created 4 chances in the Villa game. I think he was one of our, 6 out of 7 successful dribbles, passes into the final third, 6. He really did quite well. But yeah, I don't think it's a much different side to what he put out against Villa. Just because we don't have options to be messing around, really. When you look at our bench for that Villa game, with centre-backs, Mari Gray, Sims, Tom Davis, and then a load of centre-backs in Vinagre. And Begovic. Front, I think he'll go with Moipai, but I really hope he goes with Ellis Sims. I think Sims is not better, but I don't think he could be any worse than Neil Moipai. Moipai is not a signing I've ever agreed with. And the longer it goes on, the less likely I am to come round to the idea of him. I don't think he's a very good striker, very good finisher. But yeah, I don't see it being a change. I think it'll be the 4-5-1, the exact same sheet as Villa. It'll be Pickford, Coleman, Cody, Tarkowski, Mikalenko. It won't be Decore, Gay, Onana, McNeil, and Moipai up front. Like I said, we'd hope to see Ellis Sims, but it's looking unlikely. He'll probably get a cameo off the bench. But that is my starting 11 for the Arsenal Everton Premier League fixture on Wednesday, away from home, which doesn't bode well for us. But you never know, if we can replicate half of what we did when they came to Goodison, I'll be happy. But yeah, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and comment your thoughts and your starting 11s down below. Look forward to reading them, and I'll see you guys very soon.